Today is my first full day exploring Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. This is the second biggest city of the country, and after visiting Riyadh and Medina already, I'm now also very excited to see this city, which I heard is actually the best city to visit in Saudi Arabia. It is also known as the gateway to Mecca, as the nearest airport to the holy city of Islam is here in Jeddah. In this video, we will visit the iconic old town of Jeddah.
Welcome to Saudi.
Thank you so much. See a local market, meet local people.
Yeah, nice. Hello.
Nice.
Nice.
The tea is nice. And end the day at the world's largest water fountain. So, is Jeddah worth visiting? And is it maybe even better than Riyadh? Join me and let's find out. Alright, and here I am in the old town of Jeddah. And yeah, unfortunately I'm starting the day with a not so good experience because my taxi driver was driving in circles a few times. And when I asked him about that, like, hey, why are you driving in circles instead of going to where I want to go? He said, oh, the roads are blocked there. Typical taxi driver excuse. So I have to say, after spending a few weeks here already in Saudi Arabia, this was the first time I had a not so good experience in a taxi. But anyway, I don't want to let this ruin my day. I'm very excited to explore around now. And yeah, this is already the old town area. I think I still have to walk a little bit, but I wanted to be dropped off here so he can't drive around in circles any longer. Okay, and look at this. This gate already looks pretty historical and old. I'm not sure if this is in original condition. Not sure, I can't really judge that, but it looks like a typical old city gate. So I guess we are entering the old town area right here. And yeah, we're going to see a way more impressive gate later, the Mecca gate. More information about that place later on. First, I'm actually trying to find a market. There's a souk around here, one of the most historical souks in Saudi Arabia. And do you know what I always notice when I'm in Arabic countries? I haven't been to that many Arabic countries yet, but they always seem to love gold. I see so many gold shops in Arabic countries, like also here in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh or in Medina. I saw so many of them. It feels like almost at every street corner there's a shop selling gold. And I remember it was, for example, the same when I was in Muscat, Oman. So for some reason Arabic countries seem to really like gold. Oh, and we even have a historical site here. I just read on a sign, this used to be a warehouse hundreds and hundreds of years ago. That is actually quite impressive. I used to be really into history when I was younger, and back then historical sites like this used to really fascinate me, and today I still find it interesting to see them. Here we have a sign explaining it. This is Al Shona, and yeah, this is part of Al Balad, which is the old town where we are at the moment. So this is the old town area which we are going to explore today, and we are here now at Al Shona, which is this historical site. And yeah, during most of the 20th century AD, it served as a private merchant warehouse. Wow, this road actually looks very fascinating. I wonder if I can go inside. Hello. Can I go here? It's closed. Ah, it looks so beautiful. I would like to see it. Ah, yeah, this road here looks very historical and fascinating. These buildings must be hundreds of years old.
Repairing, this building.
Are they repairing it?
Fall down, yeah.
Ah, something fell down.
Yeah, it's gonna fall down.
Ah, okay.
From the rain, and
Yeah. But it looks so beautiful. It looks very old. Do you know how old these buildings here are?
500.
500?
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting. Okay, shukran. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I feel like it's a mix here of new buildings that they made look old, like on purpose. So it fits to the overall look of the old town. But some of the buildings here are definitely also original old. And that actually is very fascinating. If you look at the roads here, most of them are very narrow here. And then we have plenty of shops. And also, because it's a touristy place, of course, all the shop names are not only in Arabic, but also in English. So this is a toys shop, for example, but closed at the moment. We have lots of phone shops here, silverware. Oh, and check out this little alley here. This looks also fascinating. Imagine how it is to live here. I'm not sure if some of these houses are actually inhabited by regular people here, or if this is all like a shopping area. But I always find it very fascinating to walk through alleys where people already used to walk through hundreds or sometimes thousands of years ago. There's a special feeling to places like this. Maybe you know what I mean. I also have to mention how clean it is here. I see many workers around here constantly cleaning the roads, and if you have a look around, it looks like perfectly clean here. I always like that when cities care about especially famous historic and touristy places like this. It always leaves a really good impression, of course. Look at this, I've never seen this before. Scan QR to pay for the parking. So if you park your car here, then there's no parking ticket machine or something like we have in Germany, for example. you just come here, scan the code, and then you pay for your parking here. I think that's how it works here at least. Because yeah, this is the parking sign and then scan QR to pay. That is very interesting. This is the first time I see something like this. And yeah, the city Jeddah here is often referred to as the Bride of the Red Sea. Like I said already at the beginning of the video, this is the second largest city in Saudi Arabia with close to 4 million people. And it also has a large economic role in Saudi Arabia because the largest port of the country is also located here in Jeddah. And yeah, Jeddah is known for its blend of ancient traditions with modern development. Excuse me, do you speak English? I'm looking for the gate, the Mecca gate. Yeah? Straight? Right. So I go around there?
Yes.
Okay, shukran. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm trying to find this famous Mecca gate here. And according to Google Maps, it's right here. But it's not right here. So I asked the locals and yeah, he said go left and then I think right again. So let's see. Excuse me, hello. Do you know where is this? The gate?
Yep.
Yeah. Go over there?
Yep.
Left.
Only left.
Only left.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Shukran. Again? Drive?
Right.
You can drive me?
Come.
Oh, I think he's offering me a ride to the gate.
1 minute.
Oh, okay. Shukran. Thank you very much. Oh, how friendly is that? I'm still struggling to find the gate. I know it's somewhere around these alleys here. And this friendly gentleman just offered to give me a lift, I think. Let's see if I really understood him correctly. Yeah, this is the gate I'm trying to find, the Mecca gate. A very iconic historical place here. You refill the machines here?
Yes.
Yeah. I think they're refilling it with oil or something. What is your name?
My name is Saad Khan.
You are from Saudi?
No, I'm from Pakistan.
From Pakistan?
Yeah.
Oh, I go to Pakistan before. I was in Lahore and Karachi. Pakistan, the people, very friendly. I really love the people in Pakistan.
America?
No, Alemania, Germany. Germany, yeah. Oh, Pakistani hospitality also can be found here in Saudi Arabia. Let's see if we can find the gate with his help. So it looks like we're going on the main road here. Yeah, this is a road I couldn't even walk, I think. You work for the Jeddah city?
Yes.
Jeddah city? Yeah, okay. And there it is. That's where I want to go, right. Yeah, I will give you some facts about this gate here. It's a very interesting place. Oh, perfect. That was a great help. Shukriya. Thank you very much. Can I give you?
No.
Oh, please, for your hospitality. No? Thank you very much. Shukriya. Pakistani hospitality, great. Thank you very much. Oh, that was a great experience. He just gave me a quick lift to where I wanted to go. Yeah, if you have never been to Pakistan before, the hospitality, one of the most hospitable countries I have ever been to. Feel free to check out my Pakistan series from a few months ago. Oh, what a lovely gentleman. So yeah, this right here is the Mecca Gate. It has been built in the 16th century during the Ottoman period. And yeah, there's a very significant historical landmark here in Jeddah. Originally, it used to be part of the Jeddah city walls and it served as the main entrance for pilgrims traveling to Mecca. In case you don't know, Mecca, the holiest city of Islam, is not far away from here, only about 70 kilometers. And yeah, the airport here in Jeddah is also the nearest airport to Mecca. So most people that come to Saudi Arabia to travel to Mecca, most of them land here in Jeddah. And yeah, in the past, the people used to walk through this gate and that was the beginning of their sacred journey to Mecca. And yeah, until today, the gate remains a powerful symbol of Jeddah's role as a key gateway for pilgrims traveling to Mecca. And yeah, like I said earlier already, in the city center, I really like to be at historical places like this. Like imagine people walked through this gate already hundreds of years ago, starting their journey to Mecca, a very sacred and holy journey for them. So can you imagine what they must have felt stepping out of the city, through the gate and then heading towards Mecca, which I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is in this direction right here. Okay, and right behind the gate we have a market street, probably also a very historical old market here, or souk as it is called in Arabic. And yeah, the history here in Jeddah dates back to thousands of years, and its old town Al-Balad, where we are at the moment, is actually also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, filled with many ancient traditional buildings, traditional souks or markets, and historic mosques. And what's also very famous here in Jeddah is the waterfront, which we are going to check out later in the video. Okay, I'm actually quite thirsty. I'm looking for a shop selling juices. Because yeah, what I really like here in Saudi Arabia so far, that you can usually find freshly made juices everywhere. Oh, I thought I saw the sign from the distance and I thought these are fresh fruits here on the sign, but that's not the case actually. But let's see, I think it should be possible to find a juice shop somewhere here. You know, like where I can get like freshly squeezed orange juice, something like that. So I'm in Saudi Arabia for quite a while already now, and do you know what I really like here so far? The fact that there are no scammers around here. Also, every taxi is using the meter. Okay, the one taxi I experienced earlier was a bit but that was the one and only a bit negative experience that I had here so far with taxis. There are no touts approaching you when you explore around the city. You know, in other countries, if you would walk around a historic city center like this, a touristy place, you would constantly get hassled by people trying to lure you into their shops or trying to sell you fake watches or something like that. And that doesn't happen here in Saudi Arabia. And I also feel very safe everywhere in Saudi Arabia, and that is also a huge plus for me when I'm visiting a country. But staying safe as a traveler is not only about avoiding scammers in the streets, it is also about protecting your digital identity. I'm not sure if you are aware of this, but when I'm, for example, planning a trip and I book flights or hotels online, I have to enter a lot of my personal information on a lot of different websites. And did you know that during all that browsing, your personal information can be collected and sold by data brokers? And that can lead, for example, to you getting a lot of annoying spam emails or even spam phone calls from random companies who got your data online. And it can also even lead to identity theft. And in order to get rid of this, there's a service available from a website called Incogni. Once you sign up with them, they contact these data brokers on your behalf and request them to delete your information. Every data broker is legally required to delete your information if you ask them to, but reaching out to all of them on your own is of course very annoying, very stressful, and it can take a lot of time. Incogni also makes sure that your data stays off the market by repeating to remove your information in the future. So if you would like your personal data to be removed from these data brokers, feel free to check out Incogni. You can click the link in the description or on the pinned comment, and if you use my code ABROAD, you will get 60% off the annual plan. I think that is a really great offer, so feel free to check it out. Just click the link down below and use the code ABROAD. Oh, and I think I found a juice shop here. I definitely see some fresh fruits here. Hello, can I get juice here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can I get an orange juice?
Orange juice?
Yeah.
Medium big.
How much is it?
Medium 8 riyal, big 10 riyal.
The 10 riyal. 10 riyal. No ice, please. Alright, I found a juice shop here just by the side of the road, and yeah, it is pretty hot. The sun is shining against my face, so why not get a fresh juice here? Ah, we even have a list here: small, regular and large. Oh, there's a fruit here called Maldives. I've never heard about that fruit before, even though I've been to the Maldives before, but I never came across a fruit that is called Maldives. But yeah, I'm going to get, where is it, orange? I don't even see orange. Oh, that's actually a very interesting menu. What is English? What is Arabic? What is G? What is Pamper the Girls? Einstein, although it's written a bit wrong. Or maybe he came up with some interesting sounding names for his juices. But here we have orange juice. Okay, I'm getting the large one. And yeah, he's freshly squeezing the oranges right there. I will tell you in a second why I usually avoid ordering with ice. Oh, that looks really good. Okay, shukran. Thank you. 10 riyal for you, orange juice for me. Thank you. Oh, no 10? Only
8 riyal.
Only 8. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you. I thought I ordered with the large one, but anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, let's give it a try. Underneath the sun here, a freshly squeezed orange juice. Or you can really taste the difference when you are having a freshly squeezed juice, no sugar added, compared to like a juice from a bottle or from a can, you know. And yeah, usually I'm ordering without ice because in some countries I can't be really sure how the ice is made. So in some countries where the hygiene standards are not the best, it's usually good to avoid ice, because often the ice is made from tap water. But I can actually say, I think here in Saudi Arabia you actually don't need to worry about that. So far, that's my impression here at least. The hygiene standards are really high all over the country where I have been to so far. And also that shop looks very clean. He was wearing gloves when he prepared the juice. But it's just my traveler's habit that usually I'm ordering without ice, because in many countries you can't really trust the ice. But yeah, this juice was definitely worth the 8 riyal. Yeah, as I said already in another video, the hospitality here is also like really good. Like earlier I talked about the hospitality that I encountered in Pakistan, and I can say here in Saudi Arabia it's actually very similar. Actually, I can tell you a story what happened earlier to me today, and I can also show it to you on video because I filmed it. Earlier today I was getting a haircut, and there was a guy next to me getting a haircut as well, and when he was done with his haircut, I will show you what he did then.
It's a treat.
You paid for my haircut?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, I can't let you pay for my haircut. Did he just pay for my haircut? He paid for my haircut?
Yes, no problem.
Are you for real? So that was really overwhelming. And yeah, if you want to see the full video of me getting the haircut, I also got a shave. That video will be posted on my second channel, Ken Abroad Clips. I will leave a link to that channel in the description. I'm posting some shorter videos or also Q&A videos on that channel, so feel free to check it out. And yet to compare Jeddah a bit with Riyadh, where I have been previously as well. Here in Jeddah you have both sides. You have the ocean, you have beaches, and yeah, we're going to check out the ocean later in the video. But you also have city center, you have modern areas as well. I showed you a modern area already in the previous video when I arrived here in Jeddah. And you also have ancient historical parts like this. So I also had really good impressions of Riyadh. I'm also sure that one day I'm going to return to Riyadh to explore more. But so far I'm also having really good impressions here in Jeddah. And I also like the mix of modernness, city center, and I also like the combination that you have here. Modern areas, historical areas, and also beach and ocean areas. Oh, and this is also interesting. This is a cat feeding station. Look at that. There is cat food coming out of this box, feeding the stray cats here. And you remember throughout my whole videos here in Saudi Arabia, I noticed a lot that there are a lot of street cats in Riyadh, in Medina, and also here in Jeddah. And look at that, they're even feeding the stray cats here. That is actually quite cool, very interesting. I never saw such a station before in a different country. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to disturb your meal. Feel free to enjoy. Oh, very interesting. I actually saw a few of these boxes before, but I didn't notice that it is a cat feeding station. Very interesting. Oh, look at this alley here. Even with the lights on there, that looks beautiful. You know what I always like when I'm in new countries? Just walk into some side alleys. I don't really recommend to do that in every country. Depends how safe the country is. But here in Saudi, I feel very safe. So no worries to just walk into some random side alleys. And then sometimes you're ending up in very interesting areas. Hello. Salam alaikum. Hello. Oh, what is this?
Tea.
Tea. Oh. You want to give me a tea? Oh, shukran. Thank you very much. Oh, he's just offering me a tea here. It's a mint tea. Oh, very hot actually. Very hot. I'm from Germany. And you? Saudi?
Yemen.
Oh, Yemen. Okay. How is Yemen? Is it a beautiful country? Beautiful? Oh, maybe one day I should visit Yemen as well. It's right next to Saudi Arabia on the southern border. Oh, I love the minty taste to it. There are only 2 leaves of mint here, but they taste very strong actually, giving the whole tea a very minty flavor, which is really cool. Oh, very delicious. How to say delicious in Arabic? I learned this before, but I forgot it already.
طعم الشاي لذيذ يعني نايس حلو.
Nice. The tea is nice. That's how you pronounce it. That means the tea tastes delicious.
دكتور في ألمانيا جرمانيا. brother.
You?
هناك.
You have a brother in Germany?
أيوة.
Ah, okay. Which city?
لا في مدينة والله ما في معلومة ايش.
I think Medina means city. Medina means city, right? If you saw my video from Medina, I think the Arabic word for city is also Medina. Oh, where in the world you just walk by a shop and suddenly you get invited for tea. That is the great hospitality here. Oh, what are you selling here?
Makeup.
Makeup for girls.
Foundation, eyeshadow, blusher.
Look at that. He's not even giving me the tea to sell me something because this is literally a shop for girls. I'm not the target customer group for this shop. So he was just being friendly, offering me tea without like trying to sell me something afterwards, you know? That is great. Okay, how much? Tea? No? Are you sure? Oh, shukran. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you very much. Okay, enjoy your day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. What friendly people here once again. This is overwhelming. I said something similar in my Medina video already. Or I talked about this before in my Medina video. That whenever I'm visiting majority Muslim countries, the hospitality in these countries is always outstanding. In the rest, unfortunately, many people have a very negative mindset or negative opinions about Islam and the Muslim culture because it's so badly portrayed in our Western media, unfortunately. But then when you're visiting these countries for your own and you see the reality, it's almost mind-blowing. Like the generosity of the people here, the hospitality of the people. And yeah, this is not the first time I experience hospitality like this in Saudi Arabia or in a Muslim country. Great. I can really recommend, maybe I'm going to make a separate video talking about that on my second channel. If you're coming from a Western country, from a Western society, visit Muslim countries. Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
I'm very good. I'm just trying the tea here. It's very delicious tea. You're from Jeddah?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a beautiful city. Today is my first day exploring the city.
Yeah.
And I'm from Germany.
Yes.
And I really like the city so far.
Yeah.
And the people are so kind and friendly here.
Yeah.
Really great.
How are you?
I'm very good.
Welcome
Very
to
good.
Saudi.
Thank you so much.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany, Alemania.
Almania?
Almania, yeah.
Welcome to Saudi.
Thank you very much.
It's from Yemen.
From Yemen?
Yes.
Oh, over there is another guy from Yemen. Okay, shukran. Thank you very much.
Ciao.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely say that if a Muslim traveler, let's say a young man from Saudi Arabia travels to my country, Germany, and I'm really ashamed to say that, he would not be welcomed like I'm welcomed here. And, oh, it almost makes me emotional that it is like that, you know. Yeah. Whew, okay. Yeah, go visit Muslim countries if you have the chance to. Highly recommend it. And to everyone from these Muslim countries, if you're traveling to Germany, if I am meeting you there, you can be sure that I would welcome you the same way. The same way that I get treated here, I would welcome not only Muslim visitors, but visitors from all over the world in my country, Germany as well. But unfortunately, I can't say the same about many of my fellow Germans. And I am ashamed to say that, to be honest. Oh, look at that. We have an Indonesian restaurant. Di sini ada bakso. That means there's bakso available here. Bakso meatballs in Bahasa Indonesia and I think also Bahasa Melayu. Hello. Apa kabar? Dari Indonesia?
Indonesia.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice to meet you. Yeah, I need to improve my Bahasa Indonesia, learning a little bit here and there. Oh, selamat datang. Oh, that means welcome in Bahasa. I have the impression, I think this is an Indonesian tour group here. Shout out to Indonesia. I really like Indonesia and Indonesian people. I'm not sure if I really recognize it 100% correctly, but I think all of the people here are from Indonesia, or maybe also from Malaysia. Indonesians and Malaysians are very similar. I also really like Malaysia, so also shout out to Malaysia. Oh, interesting. And look at that, we also have a Jollibee here. Shout out to the Philippines, also one of my favorite countries in the world. To everyone watching from Philippines, you can also find Jollibee here. In case you don't know the Philippines and Jollibee, this is like the McDonald's from Philippines. Jollibee. You can get burgers there, you can get spaghetti there, French fries, all these type of things. And all the people that are here from different countries, like Indonesia, for example, they are of course all here to travel to Mecca and maybe also to Medina, because Muslims from all over the world travel to Saudi Arabia to visit Mecca, the holiest city in Islam, and also Medina, the second holiest city in Islam. And yeah, if you watch my previous videos, we visited Medina in one of the previous episodes. And I am back at this gate where we started to explore earlier. And yeah, now it's almost sunset time, so I want to head to the ocean front, and there we can see the world's tallest water fountain and get an impression of the ocean front there, which I heard is also super beautiful. But yeah, can I recommend visiting Jeddah so far? Absolutely. My first impressions here are awesome. A very interesting mix of modern city and historical city. Very friendly and welcoming people here. So I'm having really, really good first impressions here. But yeah, let's head over to the ocean front. Oh, it looks already beautiful with the sun over there. Okay. What was your name again? Okay, nice to meet you.
Thank you, mister.
Thank you for watching the videos.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good evening. Nice to meet you. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, and here we are at the final location of today. Oh, that taxi driver was super friendly. He said that he watches my videos and he said also welcome to Saudi Arabia, and he explained me so many things. That was really nice. And now we are here. First of all, I think it's going to be a phenomenal sunset. It looks already super, super beautiful. And yet the reason why we are here is to watch the world's tallest water fountain, which you can see somewhere here. I'm not sure where exactly it is. Maybe it's on the water there and I can't see it now because the sun is like covering it, you know. So I think the fountain will start to play like a water show right at sunset time, which is in 15 minutes. And yeah, look at the beautiful ocean front here. It seems to be a really well-maintained place for families. Very similar to the ocean front we have seen in the previous video when I arrived here in Jeddah. A little park area here where you can sit, have a picnic with your family, and then enjoy this beautiful sunset view right here. Excuse me. The fountain is here, right?
Yes.
So it will start maybe at 6 p.m. after sunset? Yeah? Okay, so the fountain will start to play the show after the sun has set. That means in about 10 minutes we have sunset. So we wait to see the sun set first and then the water will rise. And wow, look at that. I think I can get slushies here. Hello, can I get a slushie here?
Oh.
Yeah, how much is one?
6 riyal.
6 riyal? Okay, what flavors do you have here? You have the only one color here. Is this strawberry?
Strawberry.
You only have this one flavor?
Okay, one flavor.
You don't have another flavor?
No.
Okay, then one strawberry, please. Yes. Okay. Okay, if there's no other option, then of course I have to go with this one. But actually strawberry is not a bad option, I think. Let's see. Hello. Can I take a video how you pull it up? Oh, he wants to take a video. Oh, I just want to see the machine, how you use the machine.
Okay.
Oh, you've even filming for me. Thank you so much. Where are you from?
Yemen.
From Yemen. And you?
We are from Pakistan.
From Pakistan. Oh, I've been to Pakistan before. Oh, very nice.
Islamabad, Karachi.
I was in Karachi and Lahore.
We are from Karachi.
You're from Karachi. Oh, very nice city. Okay, 6 wheel? Okay.
Where are you?
I'm from Germany.
Germany.
Germany, yeah. But I travel to different countries, so I also go to Pakistan before.
Mashallah.
Yeah. Okay, shukriya in Pakistan.
Everybody.
And in Yemen you say shukran? Shukran, shukriya. Okay. And Dankeschön in Germany.
What do you want? Thank you.
Danke.
Danke.
Danke. So Pakistan, shukriya.
Shukriya.
Yemen, shukran.
Shukran.
Germany, danke. Okay, thank you. And thank you in English. Oh, you know what I really like about Saudi Arabia? You're always meeting people from so many different countries. I met people here from Pakistan, from Yemen, from the Philippines, from Indonesia, from Malaysia, from India. Many people from all over the world seem to gather together here in Saudi Arabia. And yeah, I'm having this ice cold slushy here now. And then we are having the sunset in the background. That is a beautiful view. So let's give it a try. Actually, it's not that much like a slushy. Usually a slushy has a very thick consistency, and this one is almost just like a juice with a very strong strawberry flavor. But yeah, this is not real strawberry. I would prefer a proper real strawberry juice, but this one will do it as well. I think the highlight here is enjoying this drink now with this sunset view here in Jeddah. And wow, look at that, the fountain just started to blow the water in the air. And that looks actually very cool now, because we still have the sun in the background behind the water. Oh wow, and look how huge the water is being blown into the air. That looks actually very beautiful. Oh, especially with the sun behind it. That is a phenomenal view here. Oh, I don't really know why, but I was expecting that there will be like music being played during the fountain show, and maybe also like a light show, but seems like it's really just the water being blown into the air. But yeah, it looks really beautiful with the sunset behind it. And it seems to be, yeah, a very popular tourist attraction here, because you can see the amount of people standing here now to watch that. And yeah, the water fountain here is actually the world's tallest water fountain with a total height of 260 meters. And that is one of the most iconic landmarks here to visit in Jeddah. It has been built in 1985 and was a gift from King Fahd. And the fountain actually uses seawater from the ocean. And yeah, unfortunately today is actually my last day in Saudi Arabia. I'm leaving the country again tomorrow. I had a really great time here. Saudi Arabia has been a really interesting destination to travel to. And I hope that throughout my Saudi Arabia series you also got to know the country better. So I really hope you enjoyed the series. And yeah, I'm sure I'm going to visit Saudi Arabia again in the future, because there are more corners of the country that I would like to see. And if you haven't seen my previous video in which I took a high-speed train from Medina to get to Jeddah, then feel free to check out the video right here. Stay healthy, stay positive, and then see you in the next episode. Ciao guys!